pretend we score the goal!
Yes, we are back, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Coach Killers Podcast, episode 16. I'm here with Stefan. He's a bit crook at the moment. He sounds like a little boy. How you going, Stefan?
Not bad, mate. Not bad at all. A bit crook at the moment, but the show must go on, people.
That's it, mate. Pushing through. I like it.
That's it.
So, you've been, strung up in bed, resting,
Yep.
drinking your little teas.
Yeah, that's right.
What have you been watching? Plenty of football? What have you been doing?
I have. That's what's kept me sane. Even though I've been in bed all week, I have watched heaps of football. So a lot of talking points to get through today, Nick.
Yeah. Oof, Roma didn't have a good week this week,
No, that's
did they?
right. No,
so you wouldn't have been too
that.
happy.
No.
But yeah, it has been a big week, and we've got a huge show ahead.
Yes, we do.
So let's start off with our Coach Killer of the Week.
Sometimes it may be good, sometimes it may be shit.
And our Coach Killer of the Week this week is, drumroll please.
Here it is.
Come on, mate. Where's the enthusiasm?
I'm doing my best. Douglas Costa.
Woo, Douglas Costa. So, Stefan, tell us a little bit about why he's the Coach Killer of the Week.
He is a pathetic scumbag. That's why, pretty much. I will tell you why.
In your opinion or the world's opinion?
In the world's opinion, not mine. I'm just the Coach Killer's reporter here.
Okay.
Can't laugh. Basically, he has spat on one of the Sassuolo players right at the end of a great performance, which Juve did.
Which player was it? He's got a bit of a connection
it was
to something?
It's AS Roma's son's... AS Roma's coach's son.
Okay, yeah, got that.
Sorry, I'll spit that out, yeah. So
Yeah.
basically he spat on him, some words were exchanged, and then Douglas Costa just spits on him. What the hell is wrong with you, Douglas Costa?
Are you sure it wasn't racially motivated?
There was no evidence of racial motivation at all. It's just Douglas Costa being an absolute wit. You know
Did he apologise?
He has apologised. He stated after the game he was very sorry and that it was a stupid move and it was just a lapse in concentration. But I don't believe that because that is absolute garbage, mate.
Yeah, it's a pretty dog's act, right?
It is bad.
You don't spit on other people.
No, that's just...
imagine someone spat on him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he'd be the first, especially because he's a massive sook. He'd be the first, on Instagram and Twitter.
Poor form.
Yeah, big poor form. It's definitely, overshadowed with what was an incredible display by Cristiano Ronaldo with the 2 goals.
Definitely took the spotlight away from the Ronaldo brace.
Yeah, which was intense.
And how's that? He's opened his account.
Yeah, they're going to win it. There's no doubt.
The goals weren't anything fantastic.
But he put them away. He put them away. And
yeah.
with some class finishing as well.
I think that's the only thing Juventus was missing.
Yeah.
The past, few games.
Yeah, I agree.
For big things ahead now,
Yeah, Champions League.
Is second in the league, Napoli third, but it doesn't matter, mate. It's all Juventus.
It is. It's a one-way league, mate. It's Juve all the way.
Oh, and United's got him in the Champions League, so I'm a bit worried.
Yes, and that's coming up as well.
I can admit that. That's fine. We'll see how that goes. So, Douglas Costa, you dirty dog, you are our Coach Killer of the Week this week.
Dog.
Okay, so let's move on to our Game of the Week this week.
Oh, you beauty! What a head, son! What a head!
And our Game of the Week this week was Bayern Munich versus Bayer Leverkusen.
Heinz-Harald Fritzen.
So the game finished 3-1, but the big news out of the game, tell us, Stefan.
Tolisso, with a knee injury, it's stuffed.
Yeah.
They're going to miss him a lot. He's an up-and-coming prospect for them, and he's a big player.
Yeah, big player for Bayern, and, it looks like he's out for the season, so they're going to miss him. But it was a good game to watch, very attacking. Leverkusen had a great start.
Tell us about the controversy as well in the game.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was just started about that. So, Leverkusen started off well with Thiago, conceding a penalty pretty much for a handball.
Yeah.
And, first Kevin Volland takes the penalty.
Yeah.
And Neuer saves it. And the referee was not happy, Mr. Tobias Veltz.
What a snutjob.
And he ordered the penalty to be taken again, because too many players apparently encroached onto the square.
What the hell?
And then, Wendell, took the responsibility, so no more Kevin Volland, and bang, put it away.
That's controversy. Could you imagine that happens in the Premier League?
Yeah, I've never seen a penalty be retaken.
I've never seen that either.
I would assume
watching
it's
the Italian league, so I'm not sure about that ref. Just because of his name, really, that's a terrible name.
But after that, it was all Bayern.
Yeah, it didn't even matter. So
just 3-1, it finished, and it was a good game to watch. Very entertaining.
Champions-elect Bayern Munich.
As we've been saying, unfortunately, Leverkusen has let me down.
They have. You've backfired.
I put my ass on the line for you guys before the start of the season.
And now you've lost your ass as well.
0 points from 3 games. Can they recover?
No chance. No one's recovering. It's Bayern Munich's league.
Can they finish in the Champions League spots?
They probably can. I'll give them a shot for the Champions League because it's still early days around Europe. But, we find out in 5 to 6 weeks' time who's going to be a contender everywhere across Europe. So,
yeah, it's still early days. You're right, but still, they've had some big games and they've been punished.
Yeah,
which is the thing that worries me.
It's probably not worrying. It's probably the thing that, it's better they've had the big games earlier on, because now they can start to get points on the board. They have had tough games, first 3 games of this season. Yeah. So we'll give them some slack. But,
Munich on the way to another title.
Definitely.
I think they'll go deep in the Champions League. It's all looking up. But,
that big
missing
loss.
Tolisso.
Yeah, nah. Not good.
Yeah, well, they're happy that Douglas Costa's gone.
Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure they are.
So that was a great game. We'll talk about our next week's Game of the Week a bit later on in the show, so stay tuned for that one. So before we start on our little bit of A-League news, I wish we had a little bit of, substitutions in podcasting as they do in football, mate.
My voice is going. It's going, mate.
Intensity, mate.
It's
What's
going
on?
as the episode continues.
All right, you're doing well. All right, but just a little bit more.
All right, I'll
just
try to pick it up.
For our listeners, for our fans.
I'll try to pick it up, but I might, hinge like a little girl.
All right, go. Kick it off. What's our first bit of news?
Richie Delayette signs for Melbourne City.
Or Richie Delat.
Delat, sorry. Yeah. I can't pronounce his name.
That's fine.
Big acquisition for Melbourne City.
Yeah, it was a loan deal from Aston Villa, I believe.
Yeah, it is. Obviously, we've seen this before with Ross McCormack. They go back afterwards. So I still think they're going to sign more people, to be honest, after this.
Good for the league. Premier
Bums
League
in
experience.
seats, so
that's right.
It's only a positive.
Also, another player signed in the A-League for Perth Glory. They're
on
killing
fire. They must have money coming out of the sky over there in Perth.
Tell us, who signed, Stefan?
Chris Ikonomidis.
Yes.
The former Lazio player. Boo.
No, he's done well. He's a young kid.
No, he's done very well over in Italy.
Good to see him back.
Yeah.
He was here on loan.
I want to see what he can bring to the A-League.
Last season.
And he did all right with the Wanderers
did really
as well.
We hope to speak to him in the next few weeks.
Yes.
But, that's another good signing for Perth Glory, mate.
The A-League's looking good this year.
They want a title.
Yeah, they are going for it. Big Popovich there, mate. He's going to get the troops into gear. Let's do it, Mr. Perth Glory.
Mate, I don't know. Melbourne Victory and Perth Glory have put in the hard yards.
I think at the moment, would you say the pecking order in Australia is Victory, Perth and City?
Oh, yeah.
And Sydney? That's looking like the top 4.
I think Sydney is absolute rubbish, to be honest. I think they're not going to contend this season.
Did you see early on in the week that they made an approach to Arsene Wenger? Do you reckon that's true? Yeah, they made an approach to Arsene Wenger when they knew Arnold was leaving.
Really? Oh,
yeah, so imagine the great Arsene Wenger comes down.
Oh, my God, and coaching
Sydney FC.
Jeez.
That's a step down.
Yeah, I don't see that happening. It's a huge step down. Come on, Victory.
Let's also mention the FFA Cup rumours circulating at the moment, which we can't confirm. We've got
Pillow was supposed to
sign for Avondale.
I don't think that's happened.
I don't think that's going to happen. But apparently, APL Leichhardt...
Oh, look at the smile. So I wish you could see his smile. Anyway.
We'll post it up later. APL Leichhardt Tigers have made an approach for Francesco Totti for one game. God. I will travel to Apia to watch this game.
It's not happening anyway.
Oh, my God, if it happens. Could you imagine?
Mate, that's huge.
It's huge for the FFA Cup, let's be honest.
If only it was a better player.
Oh, come on. Well, I mean, it's happened before with Heidelberg. They had Katsourannis from Greece come down for one game. But he was an average hack, so...
That's a bit harsh.
Yeah, for a guy that's losing his voice, it is a bit harsh. But
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think it'll be awesome for the A-League and FFA Cup and football in Australia if it can happen.
Well, yeah, I can't wait for the next round of FFA Cup
Me neither.
matches. So let's have a look at the matches that are on this week.
Yeah, well, we've got two massive games for the FFA Cup. These are the quarterfinals, the first round of quarterfinals, which will happen tomorrow night. We've got down at Amy Park, Melbourne City up against the Western Sydney Wanderers. What do you think is going to happen?
Big game. Melbourne City all the way for me.
Yeah, I think Melbourne City will absolutely dominate and take them to the cleaners, mate.
Yeah, I think Dario Vidicic is going to be on fire.
Yeah, probably. And the second game as well tomorrow night is Avondale FC up against Sydney FC in Avondale. So it's going to be an awesome
Avondale.
Yeah,
tear those Blues apart, mate.
Let's go Avondale, mate. We're from Victoria and Melbourne. Let's hope Avondale gets up.
I'm telling you, Sydney is going to be rubbish this season.
All right.
This, I'll
hold you to it. Let's see tomorrow night.
They're not top 3. 100%. They'll finish out of the top 3.
You heard it first here.
Yeah. And we'll mention the other 2 games next week and we'll go through them and, you never know. Toddy might be playing for
Apia next week up against Adelaide. Who knows?
Okay, so let's move on to some results that have happened during the week. Stefan, kick us off with the first one.
Yeah, Tottenham in crisis, mate.
You reckon?
Yes, losing to Watford and now Liverpool, mate.
Oh, a little bit. I think they're
below
very
par.
shaky.
Not a top 4 team. No chance.
Losing a lead, and then really. They were lucky to score against Liverpool at the end.
100%.
But then again, Liverpool weren't anything fantastic.
Ooh.
You think they were fantastic?
We'll put that on hold and wait for fan talk coming up.
All right, fair enough. Something close to my heart.
Yeah,
Manchester United are back. Back in form.
I like it.
They've always had class, but now they've got their form back as well.
Still not playing well, but I will admit one thing.
The Burnley game was demolition, the whole game. They didn't play well against Watford, but still got the result, which is the important thing.
That's right. And that's what I think is they've turned the corner there. Mourinho and City, Mourinho and United back in form and back in for the title fight, mate.
That's right. Getting those ugly wins is
what
is
counts.
Really important.
That's right. 2-1 away over there is not easy.
One of your picks, Newcastle.
Yeah, I can't believe where they're sitting.
Yeah, well, they've been close in a lot of games,
but they're just nowhere.
They're scoring late. You know what I mean? They're not really getting outplayed. They're just not taking their chances. And
there's talk that Rafa might abandon ship, mate, because it's a sinking ship.
Well, they're already in the relegation battle.
And they're on, 1 point?
Yeah, 1 point after 5 games.
What a shocker for a big team like that.
Yeah, I think it'll turn around for them. They just got to get the consistency right.
It's the ownership there that's ruining them.
It's the consistency. Like, they've got the players, so come on, get the results for us.
I don't agree with that, but all right.
I've got a question for you. Real Madrid, the real deal without Ronaldo. They just drew with Bilbao, mate.
I think they're definitely not what they're going to be. Like, not what they were, with Ronaldo. Because Bale's definitely
too far behind now, Barcelona?
I guess time will tell in the Champions League clash coming up. We will see.
We'll talk about that a bit later.
They're already points behind Barca, a few points behind. So, I mean, in a 2-tier league, Barca can afford a loss to them now. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they can.
For me, it's always Barcelona anyway. They'll win it.
And the Italian league.
Calcio.
Yes, calcio.
That's it. Not looking good.
Cesate scusa Balotelli.
No, good try. I like it. That was all right. Good try.
Yeah. Espal or Spal. Spal. Never heard of him.
Yeah.
But they're second in the league,
They're second in the
league. They just beat Atalanta 2-0.
Yeah, the top 4 in Italy, if you look at it right now, it looks like a joke and a half. Because it is a joke. So it won't last.
It's the Swallows also there. Oh, next thing you tell me, Catania's in the Serie A.
No chance, mate.
But, Napoli...
Nah. Look. That's right. Big babao. Napoli think they are going to compete.
They started off well.
No way.
First game was good, and then they've just gone down.
The Ronaldo show is happening in Italy currently. It just started, and it's going to finish at about June next year when they got all 3 trophies.
Do you think Napoli finish runner-ups?
100%.
Do you think Roma make a top 4?
No.
Ooh.
Not right now. If they improve, then definitely, but not right now. No chance.
Chievo was a good thing. They're last, right? 0 points? Or 1 point now.
Chievo's on 1 point.
Chievo's got 1 point
And they
now.
got it at Roma, which is a disgrace. But
But yeah, fair enough. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe
Still plenty of match days in Europe.
I think after 10 weeks we'll do a mini review of the league,
mid-season review, yeah,
and see how that goes.
See how our tips are doing as well.
Yeah, that's right. But let's move on to the Champions League games that kick off tomorrow.
I'm going to try my best.
All right.
We are the champions.
Okay, don't come on. We can play the real music. Here we go. Yes, some big clashes this week in the Champions League.
Oh, it's massive. It's massive.
You got Inter versus Spurs. Who's your tip?
You know what? People are going to laugh at me. Inter Milan will thump them at the San Siro. Spurs can't even go away in the Champions League.
You know what? Can we tip draws? Because this is going to be a draw.
You think
a goalless draw?
Goalless draw.
Goalless draw.
Gee, want to fancy a bit of a flutter on that, or?
Oh, we'll see. Bet responsibly, thank you.
That's right.
We also got Monaco versus Atletico.
Yep, Atletico should take him to the cleaners, but Monaco at home, they're no easy beats, mate.
Well, Atletico, I don't know, mate. They
Pretenders?
I have no confidence. They're a bit of a Spurs for me.
Yeah, I agree at the moment.
But I think they'll beat Monaco.
Yes.
Because Monaco have lost a lot of good players.
Yeah, that's right.
Over the
But
off-season.
Recruited well.
Oh, well, yeah, they kind of have recruited well. Sorry.
That's right.
So, yeah, but I think Atletico will take home the chocolates.
I agree.
Real Madrid versus AS Roma.
Yeah.
The second team in Rome. Lazio's the biggest.
We'll ask Economidis that question when we get him on.
Real Madrid all day.
Ooh. Look,
Especially
I know my team well.
Mate,
They'll step
you guys
up.
drew to Kiev.
They'll step up.
And you lost, who was it? Benevento? Benevento. Who?
That's right.
You guys lost 2-1.
To two minor-rate teams. But I think there's
it's got to turn at some point.
They'll do something in this game. They'll try something. Whether they get a result, I don't know.
3-1 for me.
No, I'll say Roma to get even a point easily.
You think?
Yeah, they'll step up.
Ooh, big shots there.
Yeah.
Bit of bias.
I never back them. I'm backing them.
All right. Barcelona, PSV. A little bit of the Australian flavour there.
Yeah, PSV, Sainsbury and...
Aziz Beach as well.
Aziz Beach, which should be causing havoc down the Barcelona left.
Yeah, well, Beach has to mark Messi, so we'll see how he goes. But it's Barcelona all day for me.
Oh, they're going to ruin them. The game's over in the first 20 minutes.
And our game of the week for next week.
Oh, it's a big clash. It's a clash of the Titans. This will prove the big pretenders.
Well, I should say it's the Big Dippers versus the Big Spenders. Or Liverpool versus PSG.
Oh, that's good. I like that, Nick. I like it.
I call this a draw, 1-1 draw.
Mate, let's not kid ourselves. PSG are going to absolutely thump the life out of them in front of their home crowd. You think it's going to
be the Neymar show?
I think it's going to be the Neymar show. And you know what else I think? Mbappe's going to run Matip and Milner into each other together. I know, there you go.
Yeah, well, they're going to really show Salah what a world-class player is.
Ooh.
But, we'll see how that goes. But let's move on to fan talk.
When my hand goes up, your mouth goes shut.
Yes, so fan talk for this week. Stefan, give us the question.
Yeah, this one's from Mane_YNWA. That's a terrible username.
A terrible handle, but thank you for the question. We've had a few questions from him.
Yes, wants to know if Chelsea are the real deal.
Okay, so Chelsea are 5 from 5, same as Liverpool, 5 from 5.
Hang on, before you continue.
Okay.
Another fan on our Instagram responded to this question.
Okay.
Mars88 said they haven't had any tough fixtures so far. Are Arsenal a tough fixture? Not sure, but good start either way.
So, well, he's kind of right saying that Chelsea really haven't played anyone,
I agree with that.
I say Arsenal, yes. They're a top 4 contender.
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Top 5.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is a tough fixture, and they showed them up pretty much. You know?
But that Mane.YNWA, obviously this guy's a Liverpool fan. Yeah. I don't think you're anywhere near Chelsea style of play, mate. So
that'll be a tough game. They play in a couple of weeks, I think. Chelsea-Liverpool.
Yeah.
So big game
Big game.
So, yeah, that'll be another game of the week coming up.
Yeah.
But interesting to see. Can Chelsea keep it up? I don't think so.
I think they can. I think they're going to be in the top 3 100%. I'll put my bottom dollar on it.
Really?
Which is about 20 cents.
I had him at 5th, I think.
Yeah, you had him at 5th. I had him in the 4, definitely. So.
Oh, well. Here's your gold medal.
That's it.
But that's been fan talk for this week, and that's been our show for this week. So just don't forget to follow us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, iTunes, and Spotify.
Yeah. And next week, guys, we will have Dario Vidicic as our special guest. So tune into that and look out for our posts on Insta.
Epic interview with him. That will be doing recording during the week. And finally, when you're at the gym, doing your squats, lifting your weights, and you want that inspiration. You know what you do? Put your headphones in your ears and chuck on the Coach Killers podcast, episode 16, and then listen to all the other 15 as well, right? And if you want to take it an extra step, further, get your Bluetooth speaker,
Pump it in.
Yeah, pop it in the corner, and just pump it, mate, and just yell out Coach Killers podcast. But yeah, so that's just a little tip from us, and thank you everyone. As always, you've been great, and we've been the Coach Killers podcast.
Douglas Costa, you're a dog.